Myanmar, Liberia, USA. Otherwise, there's no inches. No, 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 there's no inches. No Inches DIY. Hello, welcome to No Inches DIY at the home of the Reverend Kieran Jackson in his front yard here. We got to prep this sand up for concreting. So what I'll do is just as we go, give you a few tips how to get things level, how to use the metric system to get 1 in 100 fall. Example, this here is 1,200 millimeters. So 1% of that is 12 millimeters. So if I'm to get a 1% fall, all I do is get it level, bring it up another 12 millimeters. Pretty simple, our metric system. So we'll be going through this backyard here, getting all the sand to slope this way at 1%. Any rainwater can be channeled out through that gateway. So that's the plan. We're going to get this rough. We're going to go probably 10 millimeters above finished height because this will all have to be compacted, and then the proper professional concreters are going to come in here and do a really nice job. So we've just been moving a bit of sand around. We know that this kind of area is high and that area is low. So I was just having a little scrape around. What we're going to do is we've got a point there for finished concrete level, and the same on the wall there. So we want to be 90 below that. So we've got quite a bit of sand to move into that back corner. But what we're going to do is settle level across the back, and then we're going to lean down at 1% from there. So we'll just work our way back, and as we need more material, we'll grab it out of here, top up, and keep working our way back. What Mr. Jackson's doing there, we're just putting our, we're going to put our metal strips under this string line, 90 mil under, then we'll make some extra lines for more strips, and then we'll just screed it back. Alright, we've got this main bit done now. It all slopes down this way at 1%. Now, when we move over to the side of the house here, we've just got to lean this last bit down a little bit more than 1%, maybe 2%. There's going to be a level drain going down the edge here. So just this last bit on the side will have a bit more slope to get us closer to the drain with a bit more momentum, get that water away from the house. So we're just going to set up a row of straight edges along here, a row of straight edges down there, and we're just going to pull our way out like that, just like mopping the floor in the house. Just work your way out. Alright, we've got both sides as close to level as we can. Now, the way we did that by dropping the metal strips on the ground, that you can do some really fine leveling for pavers and with nice yellow sand, where it was probably a bit of overkill for this job, but I thought we'd just demonstrate how to do it properly. We've got this all to within probably 10 mils. The concreters are going to come through, compact this, then they'll do their final screed, and they're going to put some quite nice honed concrete on there. That's why there's only basically that plane and then that plane. So because the honing machine's so round, you really can't have lots of shapes leading water into drains. So it's just the two planes on this. So the big honing machine doesn't take out any gouges. But now that we've got this right, so we did have to move maybe 10 or 20 barrows of dirt around to get this to within 10 mil. Client's happy, I'm happy, and now it's time for a cool drink. Yeah. This is the modular drainage system that's going to go along the edge of this wall. It actually is slightly thicker than the concrete, so Mr. Jackson's getting a plumber in to set this out, so he'll probably have to dig it down about another 30 mils and it should all be good. So we're just going to get the other two pieces, run them out, just see how we're going. This will be a true test of how good our levelling is. If we eye this up and it looks straight, I might do that. Yeah, I've seen one little misdemeanor here. We've got a little high spot here somewhere. But it's probably only out by 20 mils. The plumber's coming later to plumb this up, get it perfect for just before the concreters get here, so he shouldn't have a problem with digging out an extra 20 mils.